anti-aging. I feel like we're seeing that everywhere. But the problem that I have with that is when you say anti-aging, to me, that's like saying it's bad to age. It's bad to grow old, which I don't agree with. I think that it's a blessing to be able to be aging and still be here. That's one of the things that I like about the new Lancome line, is they are not marketing it as anti-aging. The goal of this one is for longevity. And I tell you, turning 50 this year, I've definitely been, I feel like, zeroed in on the whole aging topic. The line has 3 tiers. Anticipate for under age 35. Intercept, which is what I received, is from 35 to 55. And Reset is for 55 and above. And Lancome is calling these life stages, not just age brackets. And as you'll see, I didn't apply the serum everywhere, and there is a reason. And that is another thing that's different about this line that I haven't seen is, usually when you look at how to apply, it tells you maybe how many pumps and where to apply. This one actually has a different way of applying both the serum and the moisturizer. These both were gifted to me. There was no requirement to do a YouTube video. I wanted to share it with you because I thought that this was an exciting new line. So starting with the chest and neck, you want a deep kneading pressure along the neck. This helps stimulate smoothness and firmness. Here you want to take your fingertips and smooth from the bottom to the top. Now this one really surprised me. Okay, so the eyebrows. Right above the eyebrows, you want to gently pinch the skin between your thumb and index finger and softly twist back and forth. Can you see the difference? So this, I haven't applied it yet and did that. This one I did. I feel like it brings up my eyebrow and does give a little bit of lift. I know it sounds strange. When I first read it, I was like, what? But yeah, I think it makes a difference. Another thing that is really different about this line is some ingredients. Well, one particular ingredient. And I want to get this right. It is Mitopure, which the reason why this is so significant is it's a supplement, but this is the first time that this supplement is in skincare. I'm always a little nervous to take some supplements, but I feel like this one, I like that it's in the skincare. And this has been a known supplement, normally to take for years. Okay, so what does this trigger? It triggers a process. Your cells clearing out damaged mitochondria, and it replaces it with healthier ones. It also has some peptides, which help with collagen, some niacinamide, which helps with skin barrier and any pigmentation. This is the cream. And now just to FYI, the packaging, I really like it. I like the gold. I think it makes me feel a little bit fancier. And I do like that the cap has this red burgundy-ish color. It can be refilled. You can flip this out when you're done and just refill it so you don't have to buy the entire new thing. I will say that it will get fingerprint and it will show fingerprints on it. My observation so far, the serum absorbs quickly and it's not oily and it's not liquid. It's kind of a cross between the traditional serum texture and a moisturizer. I have dry skin and it really feels hydrating. Now, Lancome products can be heavily scented and some people love that, some people don't. This one does have a scent, that Lancome scent, but I would say that this is lighter than the other Lancome products that I have tried. Also, if you're interested on why Lancome has the flower on their products and where that scent, why they have that scent, I did a whole video deep dive on the history of Lancome. You can check that out up above, or I will have it down in the description box, or you can just stay until the end and it'll pop up next. All right, let's talk about price. Now, this has a hefty price tag. Keep in mind, you're getting some top-notch ingredients in there. And I think that this will last a while. When I'm testing anything, specifically if it has a high price tag, what I like to do is every time I use it, I just take a Sharpie and I do a little mark on it on the product. So then it's easy because I tried the whole thing where you do the notebook and you try to write down and then I would forget to write it down. This way you just make a mark every time you use it. Then you can see, because with the price tag, if you can get 60 uses versus 30 uses, that can be quite the difference. The serum is $175. The cream is $155. Again, if you do the refill, it's a little bit cheaper. That is $135. And both are 1.7 ounces, which is very, very hydrating if you have dry skin. So if you want skin that looks healthy, radiant, and just effortless, then you may want to check this out. Whether you're looking to anticipate the signs of aging before they appear, you want to intercept them as they appear, or you want to reset once they have settled. This is the line for you. Thank you so much to Lancome for sending these for me to check out. Thank you for watching. And if you want to learn more about Lancome and all their history, click on this video next, and I'll see you next time. Bye.